Hey guys, thanks for coming and checking out this latest video. I'm just going to do a simple Halloween look here. I really enjoyed making this video, so I hope you enjoy watching it. I've just prepped and primed my face, moisturised, and used my Smashbox primers. It's not really that big a deal, but if you're going to a party and you want it to last, then I would recommend using primers, obviously. Then I've gone in with the Estee Lauder foundation, just dot it all over the face. I basically just wanted a base because I was using face paints, but I wanted, you know, just more of an even skin tone, so I knew what I was doing. So I've used the Estee Lauder, and then I went in with the Real Technique sponged, and I was not bothered about it being even, so don't even worry. Eyebrows, I can't do anything without them, so don't judge me. Just gone in there with the MUA Pro Brow Ultimate Eyebrow Kit, use the darkest shade like I always do. I'm yet to find another eye product that I love, so I'll give another one a go one day, but for now I'm fine with this. Then I'm taking just this little Snazzaroo, you know, the face paint company, and just on one of the makeup sponges, the triangular face sponge, and I'm just going to basically put it everywhere that you would highlight with your concealer. I want the white eyes, the white cheeks, which I'll do in a little bit, you'll see, you know, middle of the forehead, and I also, in a minute when it gets to the clip, forehead, down the nose, and then in a minute I'll also go over my lips and blot out all my lips and everything as well. So that's the areas that you want to make white in this video for this look. I also then went down my neck, but I'm sorry guys, I forgot to keep like moving my focus, so I've gone down my neck. Basically the look I did, you can see it more at the end when I do my, you know, freakies. I kind of did like ribs, kind of, and then shade, you know, I did like white lines and then shaded in the rest. So then I'm going to take the Stila palette, and I've mixed between Bonbon and Heart of the Ocean, and I'm using that for my contours, so down the sides of the nose, and then I blended it up into the eyebrows as well. And it doesn't have to be precise. You're a freak, you're a weirdo, you're some kind of monster, so precise contour is not what we're after here, so don't even fret. Like, it doesn't have to be even, it's just fun, just go with it, it looks how it looks. Taking it around the nostrils, I kind of wanted my nostrils a bit more prominent, does that make sense? I don't know why I did, I just thought, right, you know, shade around there. I kind of knew the look I wanted to go for, didn't know how I was going to get it, so taking it on your cheek contour areas. Again, not precise, don't fret it, like, it goes where it goes, and it is what it is. This is a Halloween night, and let's face it, like, if you're going to a party, it's going to be dark anyway, so you'd have some awesome fun scaring some people around some dark corners. Forehead, temples, and then I took a bigger brush and just blended it all in together. Well, a bit more, like, I really wasn't that bothered, I just wanted it to be dark and weird and shaded and, you know, that kind of stuff. More of the Snazzaroo, and I'm basically going on the apples of my cheeks, hence weird smile. Hi! So apples of the cheeks, I just wanted to make them more prominent. And then I'm just going to take a bit more of that Bonbon from the Stila palette and start sort of carving out some lines in my neck. Not really that bothered about it, but I just thought it might sort of help it make it a little bit cooler and more shape and a bit more doll-like, and, you know, the way the Halloween looks do. Jawline. Just take it along there and carve out like you've got kind of like a doll head, so when you do all your freaky little looks, it makes you look more prominent and kind of like you're a complete weirdo. Then I took a red lip pencil. I think this is MUA or Collection, I forget. And did my swells on my cheeks, and I'm really sorry, but I missed that bit on the filming. So, but swells are easy. Anyway, and then I took a black shadow from just the black shadow from Mega Pro palette, and from Love XxX, and just sort of outlined them so they look more prominent, like the freak from Saw. This is my, you know, my take on the weirdo from Saw, but kind of changed it up to look a bit more like the way I wanted it to look. And then I took black again on a big blending brush, and I'm just basically going to put it all around my eyes, like not precise. Again, guys, don't even worry about it. You want to look just dark and weird and old and gross, and you know, the way Halloween looks do. So I'm basically just doing big circles all around my eyes, and I'm not bothered about the way it looks at all. Like, I just wanted them to look darker, and in the end I was really happy with it. So just keep going with it, adding a bit more. Then I think I took Mulberry. Yeah, I took Mulberry and just added it under the eyes to make them look a bit more like dead-like. I don't know, you know, a bit more freaky, a bit more zombie kind of slashy, old, dull, I don't know. And added it around and just keep doing circles. I made it more prominent on the insides kind of, and then I took more on the outer sort of V corner just to extend the darkness. I wanted it to look a bit more like, you know, like dead people and zombies have like hollows like all around their faces where they're, you know, melting away, which is minging and totally gross. But anywho, so then I wanted the dull lips, you know, like the little sort of porcelain dull looking lips. So I took the red liner again, and there's my phone ringing. Sorry guys, phone has stopped ringing. Why don't they know I'm filming? Anyway, so back to the dull lips. I wanted them, you know, really dull looking. I didn't want them big and, you know, funny, so when you sort of person do your weird lip, because it looks well freaky. So I've just outlined and gone basically 3/4 of the bottom lip and 3/4 of the top lip, but overdrawn the bottom lip massively right under my main lip line. And then I've taken the Rimmel, nope, it's Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Liner. And I love this one because it's such a precise little pen. You can outline anything you want and get just the best liquid lines ever on anything you're doing, liquid liner or anything. Anyway, so I've basically outlined them so they look like dull lips. I've kind of incorporated quite a lot of things into this one look, haven't I? I love it. So anyway, outlined my lips, and then once I was happy with it, I just sort of basically kept drawing it in. I just drew lines out like my lips were kind of cracked, or, you know, I just wanted them, well, I just did it, and in the end I thought it looked quite cool. So I just basically kept going with that until I was happy with where the lines looked. Then more shading, I don't know, just a little bit more. Actually, I think I went in with some of the contour colours from MAC. I forget the colours, but I'll list it down below. Then I took a little bit more white just to sort of emphasise a bit more on the top of the jawline, you know, to highlight there again, and more shading down my neck just to add a little bit more colour. And where I've rubbed, it's gone red on one side, which looks weird, but hey ho, it might add to the look. Took some more black, yeah, I took more black from the Mega Pro palette and just sort of added it all into the contour lines just to make it look a little bit more dark and weird. And there we go, that's my look. Oh no, actually, wait, I did go in and add some mascara, so just a tiny bit, just to get rid of a little bit of the white off the lashes. And then I also added a liner from Scandalise. So there, hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.